What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here. And today, I'm going to be showing you something that's a bit belated on my part. No excuses, we're just getting into it. This video is going to be showing you how to get into creative mode and how to use it. Like I said, creative mode has been out for a while now on all platforms. But if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that my computer went down. My hard drive completely went. I did manage to recover some of the data off the hard drive, and the video I did for this when this first came out, that got corrupted and it no longer works. So this is a fresh recording. So this is why this video is a bit late. Sorry. But we might as well get straight into it. So, creative mode. It's a mode where you can build to your heart's content without limitations on like resources that you need to gather. It basically gives you everything you need to build. That's what it means, creative mode. So it's really, really cool. Now, how do you actually get creative mode? Well, there are several different ways that you can get creative mode. So, if you have access to the console commands, there are cheats that you can put in, or let's say commands that you can put in. But first, you need to obviously open up your pause menu and get the command bar up. Now, if you don't know how to do this by now, what you've been doing in Arc. But anyway, so if you hold LB, RB, and you hold the X and Y buttons together, you'll notice that this pops up. It's the same with PS4. It's L1. L1, R1, then square and triangle, and this should pop up right here, and this is where you can enter your console commands. So, if you've noticed, I've already got a setting to enable creative mode. Now, this is a service setting that you can set. If you are on single player, you can actually tick a box that will give you this option on your pause menu, so you can enable and disable creative mode when you want to, instead of just putting these commands. But if you're not on single player, but you do have access to the console commands, there are obviously commands that you can use. So the first command is this one right here. It's cheat GCM. This will give you creative mode to yourself. So we'll put it in. And if you can notice in the bottom right hand corner, there's a little like wrench and hammer, which is in white. That means you have got creative mode. So now if we come down to inventory, you'll see we can craft basically anything in our inventory, and I mean anything. It doesn't matter what it is. I think the only things that I've noticed that you can't craft is element, obviously, but you can create things from other maps. As you can see here, this is from Aberration. You got your tripwires, and there's no resources. You don't need to gather nothing, absolute nothing. You've got all your ammos right there. Let's go into armors. You can see all your armor right now. You can craft any of the suit, the tech suit. You can anything. It basically means you can craft absolutely anything you want to without the restraints of the materials that you need to build it. And creative mode does give you some rather good advantages, but there are other commands for this. So, if you want to give creative mode to, you can type in this command that I'm put on screen right now. Just like that. Cheat, give creative mode to target. Now, for this to work on a player that you want to give it to, the player has to be in the center of your screen. Then you type in this command, and the person that is in the center of your screen will get creative mode. That's how it works. So that is a longer code. I reckon they could have shortened it down if they wanted to, but that's the code anyway. But there is one last code, and this is to give it to a player by their name. So here it is. It's cheat GCMP. This is to toggle for a player by their ID. So there you have it. There are 3 ways that you can activate creative mode either for yourself or for other people. But there is a 4th way. If you mortals are playing on single player, you can tick a server option that lets you enable and disable creative mode just by the pause menu. As you can see here, I have got creative mode on, but I have now got the option to disable creative mode. So I'm going to press it. And as you can see, the icon that was in the bottom right hand corner now has gone. So we can no longer craft anything. Unfortunately, you'll still get all these little blueprints and icons in your inventory. They don't go away. That only goes away when you relog into Ark. But you can no longer craft whatever you want. As you can see here, I can't craft none of this stuff whatsoever. So, like I said, if you have been watching my channel for a while, I did do a video quite recently to show you my server settings, and I did show you the server setting to enable creative mode on the server settings, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what creative mode can actually let you build to your heart's content. No limitations, no time wasting or gathering a ton of resources and materials and stuff. Now, this is my recent creation. It's basically a cruise ship more than anything. I've got videos on this coming out, so make sure you keep your eyes open on the channel. I have got tutorial that I split into parts on how to do this. But yeah, it's my kind of cruise ship where you can have, it's like a party boat. Invite all your friends, come and have a party on the boat. But it allows you to create a lot of different stuff, as you can see here. Just a lot of different stuff without any constraints. But I am now going to quickly show you mortals what the setting is. So I'm going to go back to the main menu, and then I'm going to show you exactly where you need to tick this little checkbox to enable this server option for when you are playing single player. So, go to advanced, and it should be, if we can go there real quick, I don't think I went past it there, did I? Where is it? Nope. Okay. I've probably been an idiot and I've probably gone right past it already. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, wait there. I think I might have gone to the wrong tab. That might have been it. And it should be down here. There it is. I know that took me a while. I was on the wrong tab. It was in general, not in advanced. Sorry. But there you go. It's in the general. If you scroll right down to the bottom, you'll actually see the option here says show creative mode, and you've got the little description. It basically says show enable/disable creative mode button in the pause menu. Now, as far as I know, this only works for single player. I don't know if it does work for like dedicated servers or stuff like that. I haven't tested it because I haven't got a dedicated server or anything. But as far as I know, it definitely works in single player. As you can see, I did it in the video. But anyway, so that is the 4 ways that you can get into creative mode. And I showed you there is no limitations on resources that you have to gather to make anything. You can just make it there in your inventory, then go around with it, or just go and build, or whatever to your heart's content. Some mortals, like I said, I know this video's rather late, but I very do appreciate the support if you do show it on this video. But that is going to be it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and